In this episode, I'm in the Rockies.
Hi, I'm Steve, and for as long as I can remember, I wanted to be somebody. I grew up in a small town and went to school in the valley. Now I'm in the big city, working at a fast-paced company, run by a guy you might know. Here I learned that while we all dream of success, what really matters is the journey. This is my story.
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 8 of the Ascent. I'm your host, Steve Campbell. I'm here in lovely Denver, Colorado, hanging out on Lookout Mountain. It is absolutely freezing out. It's been a couple weeks since I did the last episode, but I got a lot of good feedback from everybody. Everybody loved the fact that I did my first episode with guests on, as you can see right here. I'm just thinking super far out of like episode 1000, like having you guys on as like reminding people that you were the first guest on this, and then
number one,
and then being like, and guess where they're at now, and it's like, you know, linked to Spotify.
Do that.
And that's what I wanted to talk about today is the importance of people. So, you know, putting guests on is something I want to do a lot more of, especially as I do a little bit more traveling and going cool places and doing cool things. I want to meet cool people too. So I think when I listed off my New Year's resolutions in my last video,
I want to become a better storyteller in 2017. I want to travel the world. I'm challenging myself to do more things that scare me. Skydiving or whatever it is, just doing things that scare me and push my comfort zone.
something I'd like to add to it, meet somebody new every day, or at least try to. It's something that has been really interesting since I did the last episode where I had my first guests on. You know, I've had a lot of people reach out and say, you know, can I be on the show, or so-and-so would be perfect to be on the show. You know, this is, you know, just recommending people to be on and cool things like that. I've been getting a lot of emails and comments and things like that where people are just like, can I be on your show? The answer is yes. It's something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and you can't get anywhere without people. One of the first fireside chats we ever did at VaynerMedia, for instance, was, a lot of people probably don't know this, is Gary brought in Ashton Kutcher, and it was right around the time when he was coming out with that movie Steve Jobs, and he read a quote to us from Steve Jobs, and it's one of his more popular quotes, but and I'll link it at the end of the video. But it was interesting. It was basically about how, you know, everything that we call life that's around us is built by people like us. And, you know, once you realize and make peace with the fact that you can't do anything or get anywhere without people, then you'll just be much more successful. You'll be better set up for success. I think people are too scared of other people. They like to be introverts, and, you know, I'm somebody who used to be like that as well. I used to be shy as hell, and, you know, you realize that once you get out of your comfort zone a little bit, that you need people to get places. You really learn, like, once you start to do something fun and cool, and it, you know, word starts to get around, that's when you really get to learn, like, how big your network is, and those second and third and fourth degree connections that are important, that can get you to where you want to be. It's something that I'm doing a lot and thinking about a lot since I've been starting this, is what's the distribution strategy around this show. Really what it is it's reaching out to what are the 50, 100, 150 most popular, you know, podcasts and other shows and blogs and things of that nature, and how can I reach out to those people, you know, do a little one-on-one engagement, reach out, send a personal email or a tweet or something, just asking, how can I help you? And in exchange for me helping you, could you help me out a little bit? That's how you get the word out about anything that you're doing, regardless of what it is. And it's just a good strategy, and it's good to meet people along the way, because you never know, you know, one person could change your life. That's how I wanted to end today's show. I'm going to walk around the park here and enjoy this a little bit before the sun goes down. But, you know, put people at the center of whatever you're doing.